computer. So give me a moment. Live. And it is just a twirling. Hopefully it's not for y'all. It's raining here, and which makes everything wonky. Okay, let me turn that a hair. And we're gonna zoom in. Uh-oh. It's a little top heavy. My weight fell. The way that we have the stuff set up sometimes. Okay, that should keep it from falling. Nope. So hold on. Okay. Hopefully that'll do it. All right. I just love it when my lives start out strong. All right. Not like a hot mess express like this. Maybe that'll be good. All right, who's here? Krista, Elizabeth, and Lucy. Why did I say Lucy? Oh my God, Lisa. Lucy. I think I need another weight on the end of that. So I have this big, like, boom arm that sticks out over my desk that holds the filming. And I have these weights that obviously I use for nothing else. So they're hooked on to the end of this little boom arm to weigh it down. Oh, goodness. Okay, how is everybody? Teresa's here. It is one of those days. It is one of those days. So funny story, talking about one of those days. I've been going live on YouTube a lot. So I haven't been doing like just the regular standalone videos. Well, I had to do one today. And I was like, oh my gosh, where is the clamp that holds my camera? So I use this camera when I do like just standstill videos, not live. I go live on my iPad. So I was looking for the clamp for this because it's different than the one that holds the iPad. Looking everywhere. I'm on the floor looking under stuff. My husband even comes in here and is helping me look. Can't find it anywhere. So I am at the point of almost throwing a fit because that's what I do when I get irritated. So I go on Amazon, see how long it's going to take to get a clamp here. And as I'm looking through Amazon, I realize that I don't need a clamp because the little thing that's up here on the boom just screws in. It just screws into there and then I'm able to film. Y'all, it has been a day. So I spent an enormous amount of time looking for something that doesn't exist and that I don't need. So, welcome. Okay, today, so, 3-1, there were 3 threes, so I picked 3. I'm going to start doing this a little bit different. So, I am going to, in the future, when I get back from Idaho, and we'll talk about that, whatever numbers y'all choose, I'm going to put in the wheel of names, and that's how it's going to determine. But for today, 3 is the winner, and it is make a step tag. So that is what we are going to do tonight. Okay, so here is my template. Now, let me show y'all first. You know what? I'm going to take a deep breath. My friend Lorie always tells me, Steph, just take a deep breath. Slow down, breathe. It's not a race. Okay, I'm breathing. All right. This is what a step tag looks like. And now I have to yawn. It's like this. So this one is not decorated on the inside. You can or you don't have to. It is decorated on what I would call the inside. So there's pockets and all kinds of yummy goodies in these pockets. Okay, so that is one step tag that I did, and then here is another. So I think this one is decorated on both sides. And it is. So this is a step tag. And I don't know if that's the real name. I just call it that because it's like a stair step. And it's all like from one piece of paper. If you got the November Junk Journal box, the anniversary box, you received all of the templates. And this is one of the templates that was in there. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. My inspiration came from this book, and specifically in this book, it was this page right here. Now, I didn't want to do the whole tag out of this page because I want to use this as decor. So I was like, and then there's, you know, other stuff in here that is very pretty. I love these, the stripes. And this is okay. Love these snowflakes. Now, I don't know how well that's going to go, but we're going to see. That may or may not match. Anyway, here's some black and white ones. So I'm going for like a dark kind of. So that was my inspiration. And then I remembered that I got this on clearance. It's Recollection. So at Michael's on clearance for, I don't know, dirt cheap, and it's just Christmas vellum. Now, I haven't even opened it, and I've had it for a hot minute. I think I've had it since last year, because that's how I operate. I'm just trying to get the sticky off and down and whatever. Okay, so this is just, it's called Snow Globe Vellum, and I want to say it's just like snowflakes. And then you have like this kind right there, bigger snowflakes, little bitty ones like that. So I thought maybe for pockets or something, this might be fun, fun to go to. So this is just up at the top, and that's around the edges. So, oh look, this is cut in. I just realized, because I thought it was weird. Nope, it's my imagination. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So it's almost like this can be cut into a 6x6. Right? Because this is a 12x12 pack. I just noticed that. So paying attention to these little details when you're looking at stuff. Anyway, so I pulled back because I thought maybe we could use that on something and what have you. So I could have used, I wanted double-sided paper. And that's why I chose. I printed out my gray sweater paper that's in the shop. So it's under colorful sweaters, I think. And these are the grays. Now, I did take down the transparency a little bit. They are a little bit darker. I can do that. I can take, and you can too if you print it out. Anyway, so I am going to use this as my background. So this is up against the side, and we know how I love my clear templates, right? Love, love, love them. Okay. And now it is just a matter of tracing around said template. Okay. And then I can put this back. Oh wait, this has my, I think it has my score lines on it. I'll have to look, or I may have to eyeball that. But right now we're gonna cut it. And I am not, I realize I have a line here, but scissors are not my thing. So cutting board it is. Cutting board, what is wrong with me? A lot. Okay, let me catch up with everybody. I cannot talk. I am making my very first crafty Christmas card. Yay, Krista! Hello all. I got some of the vellum last year. Oh, it is pretty, isn't it? I'm telling y'all, when after Christmas hits and y'all have all those wonderful gift cards, hit that clearance rack first and foremost. You'll be so surprised at how much you can find cheap, especially, I am just gonna say it, especially all the ribbon and all the lace. Anytime there's a holiday and it's over and they're doing clearance, I am on that clearance rack for those things, because you can get stuff that is normally like, you know, $10, $12 for next to nothing. And that is just a great way to save money. Okay, I don't know why I thought I was not going to be able to, or not, never mind. I don't know why I thought I wasn't going to have to pull out the scissors. I am being careful because it's cutting it properly. Look, everyone, if you know, you know. I'm not going to say anything. Because you have to score it, right? So I just got these little tiny scissors to go and just cut into the intricate parts. Cut that off. Okay, this is, why am I, you know what, it gets on my nerves. I'm going to be honest, when I am watching other YouTubers and they get out something like they're cutting, what is that called? A paper trimmer or their scoreboard or whatever, and then they leave it right there and they try to craft on top of it. Drives me bananas, and yet here I am doing the same thing. Okay, it's gonna take me a hot minute with those little bitty ones. I don't want that. Okay, now I can cut with these. Okay, so because I did it double-sided, I can choose to have it fold this way or fold this way. And I don't know yet. We are going to see. Now, I don't know if... Okay, stay upright. Thank you. I did a couple of videos today, one for Patreon, and then one that will go out later this week. No, I'm gonna get the big one out. And so my desk has remnants of the playtime. Oh, speaking of Patreon, if anybody has tried to get on Patreon today, it is apparently down, because I was gonna load something on my Patreon for my patrons, and I'm getting a 500 error, which generally means like a server error, and since I am not in control of their server, I know that is not a me problem, it is a them problem. And I am absolutely happy that it is a them problem. Okay. Those are not score lines. So I am gonna do I'm gonna do it like this because that's how my brain is going to operate. So it looks like this is getting scored at 3 5/8, and this one is gonna get scored at 7 1/8. And that is how we are going to fold it. And I am keeping the scoreboard out for a moment in case I need to adjust my scores, but it looks like they are good to go. Okay, so this is going back where it belongs. Hi Stacy, what is the number? It is number 3. That is the one that got picked tonight. Like I said earlier, I did mention, so number 3 got picked, and it is make a step tag. What I'm going to start doing is putting the numbers that y'all pick in the wheel of names and letting that pick for me. Because now it's just like whichever one has the most votes, but then it gets to like, you know, whatever. So if number 3 was picked like 3 times, the number 3 would go in 3 times. And number 8, I think, was picked twice, so that would have went in twice, and then a 5 and a 10 and some other ones. Anyway, so that's how I'm going to do it from now on, is I'm going to let the wheel choose for me. So yeah. Okay, I am going to do not hickory smoke, black soot. So black soot is the one we are gonna do. I need to find, so this one, oh my gosh, that has seen much better days, but we're gonna see if it will. So this is Christmassy, but it's gonna be on the darkish side. Which is different, right? It's kind of cool. Now I need to get up in here. So let me grab one of my little ones. I love these little daubers. And that should help me, yeah, get up in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just go all the way around. I don't wanna have to keep going between the big one and the little one. And you'll know we got to get the crease. All right, what have y'all been up to? Okay, so story time with Steph's Design Space. My voice is not that soothing. I will be leaving on Friday morning. I will be on my way to Idaho. Super excited. Gonna go see my new grandbaby number 8, Camille Adeline. So I'm trying really hard to get everything done and out and working and all the things before I leave. What else was I gonna say? Oh, but that means, so I'm leaving Friday. Y'all, there's gonna be 2 Mondays where there is not a Monday Night Live. Now, I may still go live and just chit chat with y'all for a bit. I don't know. It really depends on how busy I am and, you know, all the things. It is too soon to tell. Okay, because this is double-sided, you know, you have to ink both sides of everything. And I don't want to forget. So we need this crease inked. So, but I am excited, and I am going to be in the moment with my grandbaby and my son and my daughter-in-law. So I'm not guaranteeing, but you know, if there's downtime or, you know, whatever, who knows? Because let's be real, the baby is a week old, and all she does is eat, sleep, and dirty her diaper. Now, she can do all that while she is sitting right beside Nana, while Nana is working and doing all the things, but still. Okay, now I'm going to do the inside. And then I'm going to look over at comments, because goodness knows I'm probably doing something 6 shades of wrong, and y'all are trying to tell me and not even paying attention. Okay. Oh, I know. Isn't she the most adorable thing? Show the grandbaby. Okay, hold on. I will show the grandbaby. Okay. Oh, do you mean show the grandbaby on live? I could do that too. So for all of those who have not seen, you don't need to see everything on my phone. Okay, well that is the wrong. When you have a business, I swear you log in and out of stuff so many times. And there's the baby. That's not the greatest picture, but she is precious. Precious, precious. I'm trying to make it to where the light isn't. Oh, let me hold it above the light. Maybe that'll help. Isn't she just the greatest? So I get to hold and love on her. But yes, there will be lots of pictures. Lots and lots of pictures. So y'all are going to get sick of seeing her and me and all the places. The other day, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I had a memory pop up on Facebook, and it was of my son, who, that is his daughter, right? So that's his first baby. Well, 14 years ago when he was in high school, they did this thing where they had to bring an egg home, and they decorated the egg. So his had like yarn for hair, and it had googly eyes, and it had like a little sweater on it. I don't know what he did. He drew something or he put something on it. Anyway, that was his baby. And they had to like take care of it for a weekend, and it couldn't get cracked. It was a hard-boiled egg. But it couldn't crack or whatever. And it's so funny that popped up when his daughter was a week old. I was like, look how far you've come from taking care of a boiled egg to having your own baby. Those Facebook memories are great. I know people say, why do you post on Facebook? Because I love when the memories pop up. There is a memory of mom that comes up every year. And it's funny, it has Kyle in it. Because when I was taking care of mom, I had like video camera in the living room so I could, you know, keep an eye on her, make sure she was okay, because I'm busy doing things. So, but that video camera, so Astrid, who was his fiance at the time, I don't think they were married yet. They may have been. No, I don't think so, because mom missed their, she was gone by the time they got married. Anyway, Kyle was sitting in the recliner. Well, Astrid went to like lay on him and sit on the lap, and it flipped backwards. And y'all, mom laughed so hard she forgot what she was. It was just so funny. So all that to say, that is why I like Facebook memories, because stuff like that pops up, and it's great to see it. Okay, now down to business. Okay, so this is the page that inspired me. So let's go ahead and take this page out. Okay, so we're going to take that page out. And let's find a vellum page, because I think I'm going to do this one. And all right, so now what? Now what are we going to do? We're going to open it up like this. And I really want that bird. You know how I love birds. Okay. In amongst all of this, I know I have, so this is a pocket. I can definitely use this as a template. And I'm going to show you. So these templates may be bigger than what I need, but that's okay, because you don't have to use the whole thing, right? So let me get my tag ones out for sure. This one's too big. Okay. 1, 2, nope, I have a lone eyelet over here. A rogue eyelet. Okay, so I'm gonna use these as templates, Okay, and I'm going to show you something. So this is a tag template, but it can also be a pocket template, right? Now, oh, that's a perfect one. So this, I know that it's going to go right there to the edge. And this is what's going to help me determine, because I want certain things in my pocket. Okay, so like I want this in a pocket. Now, I can probably start down here and not have to cut all in the middle of a page. But that is why I absolutely love these templates right here, because I can get exactly what I want in the pocket, the tag, the what have you. So it's gonna stop right there. And then I'm just gonna take and flip it and go down. Okay, and that is going to be a pocket with the bird in it. So if you have these templates, which again, they were in the November box and that sold out. You can, if you like need a journal card or a pocket or whatever that's a certain size, use your other templates for that purpose. And you can get exactly what you want. Now there's a little pencil mark, which isn't going to be a big deal. And there we go. It's a little bit bigger, because, you know, measuring is not my forte. Actually, I think I like it right here. So I'm going to fold this and see, because of the size, I do absolutely want it in the middle. Okay. Now mine is going to fold like this. So this is going to be the outside. And this is going to be the inside. All right, so I'm going to decorate this part first. Okay. Notch. Let me just notch this up. Just a little notch. And okay, I'm going to read comments here in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. Now, before I get too excited about that, I think I want to do another smaller pocket. Or do I just want to do an overlay? No, let's do another. No, because I don't want anything to cover up that bird. We are not going to do that. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to glue it down. Okay. Don't forget to like the live. Woohoo! Don't forget to like the live. Absolutely. Please like and share. You can share it with your friends and whomever you think might want to see it. I know, she's so cute. Where in Idaho? They live in Meridian, which is like right outside of Boise. So I'll be flying into Boise, but I'm staying at a wonderful Airbnb in Meridian. Yes, all the baby snuggles. Just posted mine on Facebook group. Okay, can't wait to see that. Me too. I love the memories, right? We had to do something like that in school with the egg. Unfortunately, my partner... Oh, no. That's awful. Hi, Jody. Houston versus Dallas. I wouldn't know anything about any of that. I am not a sports person. If I'm watching sports, it is rugby, and that is it. Everything else I could care less about. All right. Whoop. Okay. I'm just gonna put this pocket down. Okay. All right. Y'all, I came here with no plans, so if you're expecting greatness, sorry. Okay, I think what I do want to do though, is actually use this as a pocket over here. And I'm just trying to see how I want to. I think I'm just gonna cut that part off. How much? I'm just gonna make a little mark in pencil. Okay, now we're gonna do vellum. I am gonna go all the way down. I'm gonna scooch this up a hair and mark it right there. So just looking for a straight-ish edge. I know I could get out a ruler, but that would be way too commonsensical. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Oh, that is not gonna be right. Hold on, I need this on. I need this on something I can see. That ain't it. Okay, this made sense in my brain, but once again. Okay, so comes down and then down. So it comes down. Where is this? It's I'm feeling a bit challenged. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it out normal. And look, guys, you can erase pencil right off of vellum. Isn't that great? Okay, so I'm gonna cut it normal and I'm gonna cut this side down, I think, because my brain's not working properly. Is anybody shocked? I am not. I am not shocked at all. Okay. Now we are going to ink this up. Black soot. I have never thought about doing a Black Christmas or a dark Christmas, but here we are. And really, inking for me, it makes it look good, but it also covers up those little imperfections. Oh, I don't need to ink that because I know that's going to get cut off. Okay, move y'all to the side. Okay, so this is going to get put in there just like that. With a little art glitter glue. It starts right here. It's gonna go across the bottom and then up. I don't remember how far, but we'll just go that far. Oops, my finger totally ruined that. There we go. it does need a tad more. All right, went past it a bit, and that's okay. That's much easier than me trying to pretend like I can measure and cut and whatever. So now we're just gonna cut this little strip off. Like so. There we have it. And now we have a good size pocket. All right. Come away. So that is a nice little pocket right there. We have another pocket there. We know I love pockets. Okay, let's go ahead and do a tag that is going to go right into this pocket. Now should we do the tag with the same bird? Like, should we just make it that way? Or I have a different idea. Let's do something interesting. Okay, I'm going to move this totally out of the way. I'm only going to use that one vellum sheet. Hi, Lori. It's okay that you're late. If I was home, that would be close. I know, Teresa, I know. I prefer college football, but nothing better on TV. Any good treasure stores you might visit near your son? Oh, absolutely. So if you weren't following me last year, so in October of last year, my husband and I went up to Idaho and visited our son. Okay, I think this, like to layer it, maybe not the Christmas trees, maybe the snowflakes. I know there's snowflakes in there like that, I think. Anyway, we went to Idaho and visited, and we stayed in a little place called Nampa at a RV park resort. And it was super nice, and Nampa is full of vintage shops. So I'm hoping I get to go back there again. And that is where I got my beautiful desk. So the desk that I'm crafting on right now, which is, you can't really see because it's covered up with, you know, crafting stuff. But that's where I got my beautiful desk. So, nope, not that one. Okay, so it's between this one and, or this one or the Christmas trees. So my idea is to cut out a tag, right? And then cut out a smaller tag to go on top. So this would be a background with this in the foreground. So kind of like a layered. So I'm trying to think what I want in the background. I really do kind of like the trees because they're so close together. This is so far apart that I'm afraid that layering it, you're gonna miss a lot of the little stars. And these are so big. So honestly, I think I'm gonna go with the trees. So y'all have about, I don't know, 5 seconds to say something different. The trees. Hi, Carol. Good. Trees it is. See? Okay. Pull this out. But yeah, I got my vintage desk there. It is beautiful. I have pictures I can show y'all. But yeah, it has like all these, like all the drawers. So it has like these kind of drawers all along the top that I have stuff in. And then it has like these little drawers and like cabinets and all kinds of stuff. It has the pull-outs. Anyway, it's an amazing desk, and I got it for an amazing price. So we drove all the way from Idaho all the way back down to Texas with this desk in the back of my husband's truck, because that is how we roll. So yes, I am hoping to, and that was just like Nampa. I am sure like Meridian has places that I can go. I am absolutely sure Boise has places I can go. So, if mom and baby are up to it, we may do a little vintage hunting. If not, Nana may have to do a little vintage hunting on my own. And when I go vintage hunting, when I go vintage shopping, my patrons get to go along with me. So a lot of times I will hop on a Zoom with my patrons and they can go shopping with me. A lot of times they are like, ooh, give me that, and they just pay me via PayPal. If there's things that they see that they want. So that is just one of the patron perks, if you are of such level. Okay, see, I need my birds to be like upright. Okay, that is too small. I know I have other tag templates and I don't know where they are. But that is too small. I need it. So how big is this? This is 3. So I'm really thinking I need it 2 by... Well, that's gonna cut my bird. We'll do 2.5. 2.5 by what? How tall is this? I'm gonna go with 6, so 2.5 by 4. Let's try it. What the heck? Okay, so I know that it's gonna have to be like right there. Can I even see that? And then by, girl, you were just doing this 6 shades of all kinds of messed up and backwards. Okay. If I do it by 4, I think that would be good. Okay. Where is my 2.5? I think I'm gonna barely miss that little chickadee right there, which is good. All right, now I need my paper trimmer out. All right. Good. Evergreen trees coordinate with evergreen branches with the birds. Okay, well, you think way deeper than I do, Jody. So I just like what I like, and I don't know anything else. Now I gotta find my marks. Where is my mark? There it is. Because I have to be careful. I don't want to go so far that I cut off. Oh, I'm gonna have to go in a hair. I don't want his nose. I want his nose, or his beak rather, to be safe. And where is this other mark? Right here. All right. Now this is the fun part, right? When you're trying not to go too far past, because then it kind of messes up your... Especially when it's like these birds. All right. Wow, I couldn't have done that any better. I mean, I probably could have, but... Okay, so we have that. And here is the tag. So that is just gonna go right there in the middle. I don't like it. Okay, I definitely can use that for something else, but I feel like, where is this? I feel like it needs to be, dang, almost the same exact size, just trimmed down a hair. So what I am gonna do is cut this tag out, and then we will trim it as necessary, because that is not what I wanted. So we're gonna do it a different way. Gonna make it the same size. Uh-oh, don't move. Why you be moving? Now I have to remember I have 3 more pieces of this paper, so I need to calm down on not wanting to cut out certain things. But if I can make this piece of paper last, then that is what I'm gonna do. All right, so this is the same size. Okay, but I want it to come in maybe a 1/2 inch, right? So 1/2 inch on both sides. No, that's too much. Maybe just 1/4 inch. So we'll just start cutting this itty bitty bits by itty bitty bits. So that is 1, that is 1/2, that is 1/4. So 1/4 off of that side. And 1/4 off of this side. And 1/4 off the bottom. Not even straight. All right, now let's see. Yes, that is more along what I was looking for, just to have a little bit of the background, but this is still like the focal point, right? Okay. So that being said, that is about right. Now should I go up? And then I can clip it together. Could make it a, whatchamacallit, tag. Oh, I might do that. I might do that. Because we can make it a twisty kind of tag. Okay, so we're just gonna get super creative. And of course we have to round. We cannot be creative with square corners. So I'm thinking about doing a little bit of rebranding, not completely, not totally, but more like a revamping. Let me just put it that way. Not a rebrand, but a revamp. And so someone is helping me with my logo, and they asked me, and I was like, it has to be a round logo. I don't like corners. So there is that. Okay, now I want to Antique World Mall in Boise. Oh, thank you. Fancy edge cutting, maybe. Bass Ackwards. Yes. Lori loves all of my sayings. That is actually one of my favorites. I say it a lot. Let's see, need some fancy edge cutting, maybe I can look into that. We'll see. Antique World Mall and okay, I'm gonna have to look that one up. That excites me. All right, let's do a whale tail. Put that back. Oh my gosh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. There you go. Okay, so let's fold this. And I need a brad. Trying to see if I have any fancy brads. I mean, I have plenty of fancy brads, but you know what I mean. Oh, that one's cool. I don't even know where I got these from. Oh, yes, I do. So we have that, or I can use, nope, wrong one of these. I think all of these are just too much. Like, that's too much. Right, pretty, but just a bit much. So we're not gonna use those. Okay, I don't remember how to do these, and if Rochelle is here, she can help me, but if she's not, then I am on my own. Okay, so this is going to go on like this. Now, you don't glue them together because you want them to be able to like flip, right? I'm trying to remember how they, I know the tab goes at the top. Welcome to my world where I forget how to do things. It's great. It is the greatest. You know what? I think I just need half a tab. So if I do half a tab, because you're not going to see the back, it's going to be journaling. That is going to go like that. I'm going to put that through there. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Right or wrong, good or bad, that is how we are rolling today. All right. Ink. I almost forgot the most important part, and that is inking this up. This is why it takes me forever to create stuff. I'm slow. I take my time. I have no idea, like, how I know what I'm doing. I knew I was doing a step tag. I knew I wanted some of these papers, and that is literally as far as my knowing goes. Okay, so I know you can't see the black on this, but like I've said before, the core of this paper is white. So if you turn any paper to the side after you cut it, you always see the little white. So that is one of the main reasons I just ink it up, is so you don't see the white core of the paper. Especially if it's super dark paper and you're not gonna see the ink on the edges. Now these are gonna be journal cards, or like journaling tags. So that being said, let's go ahead and flip them over and get out this one, because this is gonna do what I need it to do. So when I say everything in my box, including the box you can use for junk journaling, this is one of the things I'm talking about. I mean, you can use the box for all kinds of stuff, but one of my favorite ways to use my box is tearing it apart. This makes great like tag material texture. and beautiful. Lines. Oh gosh, y'all know that is one of my favorite things. Let's see how much ink is left on here. Oh yeah, perfect. So yes, I love making my lines for journaling like this. That's gorgeous. And you can use any color. I just use black, but you can use any color you want to make the lines. I'm not gonna put that back. Okay, I need to get out my, you can use an awl, you can use whatever. I just happen to have like little tiny hole punch that I am going to use. Oh, well, that wasn't very smart. I don't know which one of these I want. I think I want it like that anyway. All right, now I have to poke another hole because I didn't include that in my hole poking process. And I'm gonna try this one, this little square one, because it's like a pewter color. Or do we want round? I think square is perfectly fine. I could have done this either way, so let me try this way, where the tab is on top, like that. So let's do it that way, and then squeeze it. And what this does is it makes it to where you can, I may end up gluing that to that, but it doesn't have to be perfect, because you can never get these like super tight. But anyway, so what this does is that's journaling, and this is like a hidden journal spot, right? Because you can journal on the back of this, slide it back around. It just looks like it is part of the tag. So we have that. Where is the thing I'm actually working on? So that is gonna fit right into here, just like so. Oh, it can go up a hair, right? Okay, I want to add a little bling, like a little something something. So I'm digging in my bling drawer over here. Okay. So I have this, because I was thinking it could go up the side of the pocket. Now you won't have the back, and I can trim it down to where it's just one set, right? This I feel like is just too much, unless I just went across the bottom. So I could do this just across the bottom of this piece of vellum, but I feel like it's too much. I have that pack of papers, one of my faves, right? I like the tag on top. Do you have an assistant with you? No. Well, make Lorie a Texan. Yes. Hey, Ro. I need to remember that line thing. Okay, we'll talk about it. I'll help you remember. Just tear a box apart. Do you have an assistant? No, I do not have an assistant. Okay, so I think I'm caught up. So I can either do one or two of the lines going up the side of this. I can do this at the bottom, and this is just not the same. But see what I'm talking about? I got this for 49 cents. So check your clearance all the time. All the time. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for the moment while I reevaluate, assess, as you will, what I'm doing. What the what? Okay, so I need, you know what I think I want to do? What is this? So this would be a perfect journal card. So I'm going to leave that, but I'm going to do a vellum pocket right here. So yes. So while y'all are discussing and determining how we are going to bling this up a little bit, I'm looking for the vellum. Where did it go? Anybody? Oh, there it is. Thank you. I just need a little pocket. So I'm going to scooch this over. And we are going to, where's this? Because I kind of want this to be like the focal, right? So I want the pocket to kind of go the same height as that one. So we're going to cut right there and right there. I just know there's a lag, so I'm just going to, and all y'all have to say is like side or bottom, or if y'all want to switch it up and do something totally different, well, that's on you. I will take it under advisement. Okay. Put that to the side, and so you can use glue, and you can also use double-sided tape for these, for vellum. I do have something where I could clamp it, but I couldn't do it on that side, so I'm not gonna mess with that. But I will do double-sided tape on this one, just so I can kind of show you what I be jibber-jabbering about. Okay, first of all, Stephanie needs to ink this up. Pay attention to what you're doing, my friend. Do we want a notch? Of course we do. So before I ink feather, let's just do a little baby notch. That never wants to work right. Where's the teeny baby scissors? I know I need to put something behind it, but that's not happening right this second. So yeah, that is that. What happened to the teeny baby scissors? I do need an assistant. Who wants to come be my assistant? Anybody? Anybody up for that challenge? Okay, good enough. Like, how cool would that be? Anyway, speaking of being my assistant, this has absolutely zero to do with being my assistant, but it has everything to do with hanging out with me for 4 days. So if y'all have not already like looked into it, checked it out, put it on your calendar. I know it's the holidays, I know all of that, but the retreat is next October, and the spaces are very limited. Just like with all of my boxes and Advent and all of that, it will sell out. But I would really love for my favorite people to join me at this retreat. So if you have not already checked it out, I have it on the Facebook group, everywhere. And if you need, you can just look at the form. You don't have to fill out the form, but you can like read all about it. You can check out the venue. It is linked on the form. Yeah, I would love to be able to meet some of y'all in real life person and junk journal our little hearts out. It will be amazing. Okay, now let me just burnish these down. I always want to say brandish. I know that's not right, but hey, does that really matter? No, it not. It not. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. Just stop jibber jabbering. I haven't watched that in a while. I think I need to, when I go on the other side after my live and finish cutting for orders that are going out, I may have to turn on some Big Bang Theory. Okay. So we are just going to, it's a little bit shorter than the other one. Am I going to freak out about that? Absolutely not, because that would serve zero purpose. So there is that. Okay, I am going to read your comments so I know what to do with this bling bling. Okay, where are we at? I like the double line up the side. I'm liking the idea of a single line across the top. Jody has to be different. This woman cannot conform. And that's cool. That is awesome. Okay. All three sections. Oh, I see what you're saying. So do like a little bit of bling across the top of all of that. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I don't know if I want that much bling. I don't know. It's so hard because I can't see it. I may have to play around with that. Who else is going that I can meet? Yeah, who all is going to the retreat already? This is so pretty. I learned a lot and need to feed hubby. All right, Teresa. Hope to see you again soon. Lorie is flying in and staying with me until such time as the retreat. She is all mine. Y'all cannot have her until I say y'all can have her. Because I have not met her yet. So, no, I'm only kidding. I don't know. She may decide to fly in somewhere else and do her own thing. Okay, so this is the journal card that is going to go right there. Now, this journal card needs a little something, doesn't it? And, yeah. What does it need? It needs something, something, something. So I did something on a video today. I used some stickles and it was the slate, and it is a very beautiful blue. I'm going to put it on a scrap piece of paper, and then we can determine if I want to use this for some of the berries on various things, just to give it a little bit of pop. So I'm just going to put it on this little scrap paper. Kind of spread it out a bit, because I think that would look beautiful on some of these like berries in different like little places on each little thing. I'm gonna say little 1,000 times. So I'm gonna leave that right there and y'all can ponder. Okay, I still don't know what to do with this. Let's see. Lorie, you better prepare for paparazzi when you get off that plane. No, because her fly time is going to be a secret that only I know. I know it's Texas. I meant what city. It'll be Houston. Roll out the red carpet. I mean, if that's what she wants, that's what she'll get. Okay. Let me... So I'm going to do this just for grins. So I'm going to be on here for like 7 hours. Hope y'all got snacks If you need a work excuse, let me know. Let's see. Do I like the concept of it going across the top? I don't think so. I think that's going to be too much for me. No. So now I'm thinking I really do just like I just want a little bit. So I'm really liking the single going up the side. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Thanks for all of your input. I really do appreciate it. It does help me like see things from a different light. I think I shared with Patreon. I don't think I shared with everybody. But and that's just a Patreon perk. You get to see things that nobody else gets to see. But I had to, for my plantar fasciitis, I had to get those UFOs flip-flops. And y'all, they are about the ugliest things. Now, do they help? Absolutely. Are they comfortable? Am I able to walk around? Absolutely. But they are still so freaking ugly. Now, I got a pink pair, like a very light pink pair. And don't think for 1 second I did not hit the Dollar Tree for some pink jewels. And I bedazzled those suckers right on up. Yes, I did. Some E6000 glue and some Dollar Tree gems, and I bedazzled my ugly shoes. And now they make me happy because they're not as ugly. But I do need to get a black pair because those pink, man, they do show every bit of dirt and everything. Okay, I'm trying to get the sticky stuff. And it does not want to... Come on, it does not want to. It is like hardcore stuck to this paper. There we go. Da, 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 da. And now you're just tearing, ripping all kinds of stuff. Okay. Now we are going to put... Is it reconnected? Okay, it says I'm live. I am, but I'm holding it in my hand. Okay, it looks like I'm back. All right, somebody say something if I am back, and I'm sorry this is going to be like what it is. Okay, I think I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Lisa, for letting me know I froze. So I got smart, and I hooked my, well, I don't know if it's smart or not, but my phone is, I don't know where it is, somewhere way over there. And it's always on vibrate, but I get text messages on my Fitbit and it vibrated and I glanced at it and it was Lisa telling me that I froze. So thank you, Lisa, for telling me I froze. Are y'all zoomed in enough? Do I need to like fix that? Yeah, we have weather and you know, all it takes is a spit of rain or, you know, of wind and everything just decides it wants to like be stupid. Okay, I think I want a focal point of some sort, like right here, but I don't know what. So if I do like 2 tags and then I can do, all right, let's be totally crazy. Are y'all ready? Are you? All right, so I'm gonna move this to the side. Y'all still haven't told me what y'all think about coloring my berries, but we can wait on that decision. I'm not even being funny here. What about cheesecloth? Oh, I love cheesecloth, and cheesecloth would look good. Oh, maybe. Okay, now that gives me another idea. Thank you for that. These are, where is the stuff? I just got it down. Y'all, I need to buy replacement blades for this because I realize I don't have any, and y'all know how I feel about this baby of mine. Okay, So I think I am going to cut out a bird. Now, the question is, I'm going to cut that bird out. And then we will figure out what to do with said bird once it is cut out. So, here we go. Okay, y'all are going to have to like talk amongst yourselves because this stuff right here, I seriously hardcore concentrate. Which means no jibber jabber. We all can ask questions, and then when I am done, I can read the questions. So ask me anything. Here is your opportunity to ask any question, and I will do my best to answer it. I know this whole thing isn't going to fit, so I'm going to kind of just be a little more broad cutting this out, and then I can do details as needed. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. All right, now I'm going to get closer. There we go. So that little swivel knife kind of makes it like a pop out, right? Right? All right. Now, again, I didn't get all intricate because I need to see how much is actually going to fit. I'm thinking I'm going to come right across here, or like a friend just suggested, some cheesecloth. Now I happen to have black cheesecloth, so let's see what kind of mess we can make. All right, so obviously I want it to resemble a bird nest because it's a bird. And if I did that, I don't need any of those leaves, so honestly, and they're getting on my nerves. So off with the leaves. Now I need to get rid of that little piece because that doesn't belong up near his face. And I'm not sure the stick fits, but we will see in a minute how I want to do that. And where are the tiny itty bitty flamingo scissors? I know it's not a flamingo, but that's what popped into my head, and therefore that is what I shall call them. They're little, so they disappear, and nope, that's not them. Is it? No. Dang it, I just had them. Oh, I need them for the tiny itty bitty, the cut. Now, I realize that I just got them, but I am now very codependent. See how that worked? Okay. So I don't know. I don't think I like this. It's forcing and it's too much. So I'm gonna say no to that. All right, let me do the tags and then I'll see. Maybe after the tags, I won't need anything, or I can do something different. I do want to keep that bird, but what time is it? How long have I been on here? Like 7 years? Okay, tags, 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 tags. Now, I don't want these. Oh, you know what? I can do... do a tag that is this size. Okay, oh, let me look at questions. Yes to the berries. I love 3D berries. Okay, you're making that fussy cut look so easy. With that, it is. Like, I will do a class. Anybody who's interested, let me know. If you have one of these and you want me to show you, I will do a class on how to use this. It is a game changer. I will teach anybody, because that right there, it glides. Now that gyro cut thing was a hard no for me. Some people can use it effortlessly. I could not. I felt like I was an elevator short from a top story or top floor, however that saying goes. I don't know, whatever. I just felt like I was not there. Okay. This little bird. Nope, it's not going to go there either. But this is a tag, so I can use this tag. Now, it's very boring. Let's fix that. What can we do to not make this tag so boring? How about if we cut out some of this sweater paper and just kind of do in the center? How about that? All right, so first and foremost, I'm going to cut it down like this. I have like 20 pairs of scissors out, but can never find the ones I'm looking for. Okay, what else are we talking about? I see some sneak peeks on your desk when you're releasing the unboxing. So I did film it today, and it will probably go out Friday, because by then I feel like everyone will have their box. So probably then, but I did unbox it because I wanted my stuff. So spoiler alert, sorry. All right, I want this to go on top, but I do need to take a little bit off of each side. So you know what? I am going to live so freaking dangerously, and we are just going to scissor cut it. Oh. I feel like such a rebel. I feel like it needs to be, is that good? I feel like it needs to be a little bit smaller, but maybe that's just my imagination. Maybe it's just my imagination. Should I do another one of these? Or maybe not do a flip thing, just do it like that. Ooh, that is so pretty. Okay, that is staying just like that. Okay, now you know what else I'm gonna do? What else are you gonna do? Let me hear it. Y'all, that's what happens when I'm on here too long. She lost her ever-loving mind. Her ever-loving mind. All right. So a little stamp, and let's just, you know, let's just do a little more, a little at the bottom, kind of fill it in. Yeah, we feeling it? Whoop, whoop. I don't know, y'all. I have lost my mind, but nothing new. Oh, I guess I need more ink. Okay, that is good. It's all stamped up. Oh, you go there, and you go here. And then that can go, oh, isn't that gorgeous? Yes, it is. If I must say so myself. And then this needs a little trim because it's all wonky. Like I can do any better. Okay, where are we at? What's the cost for your retreat? So, oh, good gravy. Is it $7 or $7.50? I know that sounds terrible. I can't remember. Somebody help me out who's on my retreat committee. It's $2.50 down. So to hold your spot, I do have a payment plan. And again, it's all in the form. So all the information is there. Thank you, Lisa. I live in Grand Prairie, so I would drive. That is a good idea. Lisa's driving. Allie, you need to hop into Lori's suitcase, okay? I want to meet Allie. So just, you know, y'all two work that out, make that happen. Okay. And then we're going to pretend like I know what center is. Well, that's not it, but you know, it is now because glue. And then I'm going to put this right there. So we're just going to stick that down. Oh my gosh, is that not so pretty? Now I goofed, so glue or no glue, that's coming up. You know what, I have like this tiny one, I think may, no, it takes forever to get up in there. I forgot to round. I also forgot to ink. I might as well just take the whole thing back up. At least this part will look good. Black soot. Where else are we at? I'll enroll in yoga now to get ready. Good job. Just learn how to fold right in half. I'm sure there's a pose, something called the luggage pose, like how to fit into luggage. Just work on that. That's all you have to worry about. Okay. Yep, it's all inclusive, which means food, lodging, all the Junkjournal supplies, everything is provided for you. The only exception is on Saturday, lunchtime, you'll be responsible for lunch because Saturday is, whatchamacallit, it is treasure hunt day. So we will be out treasure hunting. Whoop, whoop. And there's all kinds of places to eat lunch, etc., etc. So that is the only time that you will have to be responsible for your own food. Now you can bring food if you want, etc., etc. And those Yep, I'm not having a stroke, I promise. There will be a lot of information in the coming months, especially if you do sign up. Starting in January, we will have a Facebook group specific to all the attendees, and we will have all kinds of fun stuff in there. Okay. I'm going to do this no bird. We're just going to do it like this. Because really, I am sure y'all are just like, is she ever going to be finished? And she has only decorated one side of this step tag. That's right. Because I'm slow. So that is just the way that it goes, folks. Just keep saying weird stuff. Oh, good gravy. Okay. So here is another tag that we are going to round the corners on. I think I am in need of a new, or I need to clean it or something. Something, guys, something. There's a little pencil on there, so let me erase that. Okay. Okay. And ink. Aw, thanks, Lisa. I love treasure hunting. What was your favorite part, Lisa? Like, what made it fun? Share your experience. Share with the class. It can be share and tell. Okay, now we are going to do 3D berries and see how we like it before I go ruining other things. So I'm just gonna kind of do it like that. I don't know if I should do some of these at the bottom. Okay, y'all tell me if I should do some of these at the bottom or if I should do something else. Because I do have like a gray. Yep, I'm doing the gray. Y'all know I love me some stickles. We'll see what that looks like. Okay, all the amazing things you find. Most of us walked right past things without even seeing them. You may add us. I actually, oh my gosh, turned British all of a sudden. I don't have like, red liquid pearl, but I do have, stickles, which is like glittery. So nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm trying to think where I would add the red. So here is a little red there, a little red there, and maybe, because here's the thing, if it doesn't turn out good, I don't have to use it, right? Or I can just chalk it up to like whatever. Whatever. Okay, I am loving I do love a whale tail punch. A lot of people do, a lot of people don't. You do what makes you happy. Where is the other paper? I keep losing stuff. Okay. And then I'm probably going to be done. Who's going out the front door? Me. Okay. Sorry, I really thought I heard one of my granddaughters down here, and I just want to make sure it wasn't her going out the front door.
Thank you.
Was the lady down here?
No.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put that right on top. I don't know how I feel about the red, but you know what? We're going to go with it because why not? All right, so let's just put a little glue up here. Just have to be careful because I will have my hands in all of that glittery, stickly mess. And a little glue there. Now I can't stick it in here as of yet, obviously, but that's where it would go. So it would go in this pocket. Yes, that's where it would go. Yes, yes. I'm still hooked on this dang bird. But I don't think it goes well. Honestly, it would go, oh, look at that. How about that? That's an accident, but I think I might like it. I'm gonna gunk it up a little bit more so it's not as white, which means I'm gonna take the whole thing and I actually kind of like it down there at the bottom. This has to dry, so it's not going to go in there tonight. I think I do kind of like it down there right at the bottom. So then I have birds going all the way across, right? I like it. So I think that is going to stay. This is going to go in here, but it has to dry. Let's see. The only other thing I think I'm going to add is let's give this bird a blue eyeball. Oh, that is pretty. Y'all probably can't really see it. I mean, I'm gonna try to do it like that and see if y'all can see it. Okay, those punches are so hard to find because it's discontinued. So it was a Stamping Up, and there's a lady that I know who she sells a bunch of her stuff, and she had it for sale. Yeah, y'all still can't see the blue eye. Anyway, and I got it for a really good price. I think Temu sells one similar, but it is nowhere near the same because you have to fold the paper in half. It's complicated, and I don't do complicated because I complicate things well enough on my own. So yes, all right. Oh, I forgot to glue her down. Well, that wouldn't have been very good. No, would it have? And now I gotta leave this open. I can't close it because stuff has to dry. But guess what? I will be finishing on Wednesday live. So if you want to watch me finish this project, catch me on the Wednesday live. And I will be working on some things. I'm gonna kind of pre-cut some stuff though, and make it go faster, because I need to get off of here. I've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes. You can blame me. You can handle it. Good job. We'll see how that goes in there. It may not be bad once I add it, and maybe I go ahead and add a touch of red to a few other things. I don't know. And I don't know if I like as much of that as I thought I would. So we're gonna have to see. This is my test run right here. So I'm gonna see once it's all dry what I like and what I don't like and all of that jazz. So, okay guys, that is it. Let me scooch this up so y'all can see the whole thing. I know it looks like I didn't do much. I did a lot for me. Anyway, y'all rock. I love that y'all hang out with me. I love your support. Don't forget to share and like and subscribe and do all the things. And if you're team replay, let me know down in the comments. Thanks for your support. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.